you got to think about going into the professions that you're choosing. Okay? Is anybody in here not going into a medical profession? Taking the class for fun? I didn't think so. Okay? You most likely will be the advocate for that patient. They may have a family member there, and you know, if they're unfortunate to have a family member like me, okay, then you probably know the doctors are gonna just get grilled no matter what, okay? But if they're fortunate and not have a family member like me, okay, you're going to be their advocate to help understand for that family. That's important in y'all's jobs that you're getting ready to go to. You're not going to just be that nurse. You're not going to just be that physical therapy. You're not going to just simply be that respiratory. You're going to end up being their advocate. Probably one of the reasons I stress this so hard, because I not only want you all to understand it at this level, I want you all to be able to explain it at this level.
I think you made a good point with that, because I know, like, me going, like, to nursing school, like, you know, again, you learn that, you know, just like I've taken this before, but they really stress patient teaching. But when, like, you learn all this in detail, then when you go to, like, leadership, you have to learn patient teaching, you have to backtrack, like, simplify it so much. And it's like when you get in the real world, it's like a mechanic might know every piece of a car, but, like, you don't remember the name of, you know, every piece.
Yeah.
You don't think you use it every day. It's kind of like that in nursing. And then, like, I don't know, you have 20 diabetics and they're all patient, you know, discharging. So you're so used to explaining it, patients might think they know, you know, and stuff like that. Then you have some doctors who, like, some doctors will overly explain and be really good about it, and some doctors, you can find something and they'll be mad that you found something, you know, that you know something.
Yeah.
So it like depends, but I think it's really important, like you said.
If they're, I'd much rather for them to be open and talking to me. And trust me, I'll interview a doctor before I see him. I will. I mean, I had one doctor that I went to see, and I said, look, before we even start talking about why I'm here, I said, you need to answer blank, blank, and blank for me first. And he didn't answer it the way I wanted. I got up to leave. And he's like, what? I said, no. I said, if you can't talk to me about this on a level that is going to be patient-doctor, I said, I'm out of here. And he's like, well, sit down. What is it you want to know? And I told him. So it ended up being okay. But I was like, nope, not going to do me that way. Not going to happen.
I actually explained that to a room full of doctors yesterday at the perinatal summit that they have every year. And they was all just looking at me like, and I was like, I mean, you guys don't understand that patients have no clue what you're talking about. Yeah. And you wonder why they're not following what you're doing or saying, oh, I'm not going to listen to him because I don't know what he's talking about. I said, you know, you have to remember who you were before you got to here. Exactly. And it's very, very important. And we were like going over statistics and stuff like that. Because it was about infant mortality and the maternal mortality rates.
Yes.
And we actually showed them on the slide, like, all these women who died was 68% preventable deaths.
Wow.
So
here in the U.S.?
Here in the U.S. So you guys are saying, oh, it's because she had this, and that. But those are all preventable deaths. Like, you could have fixed that had you listened. I said, y'all don't listen anymore. And they were all just like, can we see the numbers? And they were just like, and I was like, so this is why we say that racism matters, is because you're not paying attention, you're not listening.
And that's where you've got to bring them to that point. You've got to get them to the point to understand.
I'm a perfect example of that because I'm pregnant and I had chest pain really bad, and I went there telling them, like, and they didn't ever go like, and I'm fine. I'm like, right, my chest is still heavy. I'm telling you, And I wanted to do an EKG on myself, like, you know, that's how bad it was. But yeah,
They didn't even do that?
I mean, like,
Did they do that?
Yeah, they did. And
They did the
like,
EKG.
I was just saying, like, when you're a black, like, one place I work is in a rural area. Like, I'm the only black nurse there. I can call about a patient, and the doctor will ignore me. It can be an emergency. But I can get one of my white counterparts to call, and he'll answer and call back. And it's like that really bad. But
I'm sorry that happens, because that's, to me, when you're in the situation where you're dealing with human life, okay, who cares? It's the human life. And that's my goal. You know, my goal is making sure that when you got, and plus y'all gotta remember, okay, I am getting older, all right? And I might be that patient on the gurney one day with y'all, all right? And y'all might look at them and see me and be like, oh no, push her to the side. Let the next shift get her. I'm hoping y'all won't do that. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, you know, that you'll realize you are going to have these human lives in your hands. So now, let's finish this up real quick and then we'll stop for today. Okay, so the CO2, one of the things, let's keep in mind, CO2 is going to make the blood more acidic. We're going to have to buffer that, okay? The other part about a red blood cell. Did anyone here know your blood type? Okay, I know, I'm one of those people that, I used to know it, I had it like on a card and everything, and I forgot. And I'm like, I keep meaning to get it typed and I keep forgetting. But it's on the actual membrane of these red blood cells, the plasma membrane. It's going to be here that determines your blood type. Whether you're going to be A, B, AB, O. There's some other things going on with the negatives and so forth. But A, B, AB, O. And then, now, here's where it's going to get a little more interesting with this little red blood cell. Okay, now, as we have the arterial side and the blood moving, and we get to the capillary bed, that blood vessel at that capillary level, that blood vessel is only, the makeup of it is only one cell layer, okay? It's not like 2 layers of cells, 3 layers of cells. It's only one layer of cells for that vessel. This makes it the good place for things to move, which is why this happens at the capillary bed. For a red blood cell. Now, how many did we, I'd be afraid to say how many we have in the blood, okay? That red blood cell that's making its way, by the time it gets to that capillary bed, it is only moving through that capillary bed one red blood cell at a time. So that by the time you get to how small the capillaries are, the red blood cell is moving one at a time, and it's actually getting squeezed through. And the reason for that squeezing pushes the oxygen off.
Pushes it off?
So that we get an action for getting, because the oxygen is actually pretty tight on the hemoglobin.
So it pushes it off of that and into the extracellular fluid that then can go through like the glycolysis sort of thing? Okay.
Yep. That's how small the capillaries are. Yay. All right. See y'all Thursday. Don't forget the test.
I have one more question. Yes.